So I'm using iMovie. You can see here some of the other movies I've used to edit here. And I'm just going to start by hitting create new, and then I'll do use a movie. In iMovie, you can also do a trailer if you choose, but we'll start with a movie. And the way that this works is that you have your library here. Go to my movie. You can import your media. I usually find that it's easier if you just have your video file open, and I'll just drop it right into where you edit down here. So you can see the video I took. I'll make my screen large here. The video I took here is about 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes, and it's unedited right now. And so I was just going to show some kind of the simple, very general ways to edit, and some of the ways that it's useful. So I'll just start by hitting play. You can hit play up here, or I'll just hit the space bar.
All right, so this will be the demo for doing your thrown and altered bowls. Scratch.
So all of that was not done very well. So that is also one of the benefits of being able to edit is, as I was giving this video demonstration, if you kind of stutter or if you're kind of at a loss for words, editing allows you to get rid of all those bad starts. So I'm just going to click on it, right click on it, and I'm going to split the clip. So you can use that as quick keys, or you can just right click, and that'll break them apart into two different segments. Now, this first part, I don't want to keep any of it just because it was me not starting off really well. So I'm just going to delete that. And you can see it starts to shrink down. This bar here, this is how magnify it quite a bit so you can edit it down. If we go up to video and audio, I'll just show you the top part. So we have my media, audio and video, so you can put in small little clips of sound. You can also import audio if you choose to. We can add a title, so maybe we'll look at this one here. Oh, it looks nice. So I'll just grab that and bring it down. And with iMovie, it's just a drag and drop, which I think is really nice. And then you can go up and alter your text. So this video was for thrown and altered bowls. And enter. And with that, you get to decide how long you want it to be. So here it says it's 4 seconds. And if I want to double check that to make sure I like it, I'll hit.
All right, so this will be the demo for doing your thrown and altered bowls. I'm going to throw a couple.
And that looks like it lasted up as a nice time. And then I go through, I explain what I'm doing, and then I will actually start getting into the throwing part. So I go through and I start talking about directions, and then eventually I get to where I start to center. Now my students at this point have seen me center. They know how to center, so they don't really need to watch this, and it just makes the video too long. So again, I'm going to right click on the frame, and I'm going to hit split clip. Then all of this, I'll shorten my view so it doesn't take too long to scroll. Right there. And then I'm going to split my clip again. So this is all of this we can speed up, and I'll show you how to do that. So you're going to right click, you're going to detach the audio because we don't actually need that audio. And if we speed it up, it'll sound like a bunch of squirrels talking. So I'm just going to delete the audio. I'm going to grab that same frame again, and I'm going to come up to this little speedometer, and you have a whole bunch of different options for going fast or slow. I'll hit fast, and I think I'll just go like 4 times its normal speed, just because, again, my students don't actually need to see me throwing. So I'll hit play, and then it speeds up. So they can still see me centering. They can still review those parts, but that took about 5 minutes off my video just by speeding it up so they don't have to watch all of that. And we can go even faster. We can go up to 8 times, and then we have a clip that's 48 seconds. So then maybe if we wanted to add some sound effects or a little bit of background music, we can scroll through and see what we have close to that time. We can organize it by time so we can find it easier. A little longer sides, let's say 50, tour buses long. That'll work for me. So I'll grab that and drag that down so we have a little bit of background music. So as they're watching me throw, it's not just silent. And then I will also add some transitions so that it doesn't just isn't too choppy. I like this cross dissolve one. Put one at the beginning and the end. Let's see what that looks like. It's just a little softer transition. And so I would go through this and I go through my entire video showing students how to throw, and then it just breaks it down for them a little bit and it doesn't take as long. And then finally, when I'm all done, I'm ready. I'm happy with what it looks like. I will simply export it here, and I export it as a file, and I'll just rename it called thrown and altered. Yep, right to the desktop. That looks great. And then it'll take a little bit of time to finish.